All right, for today's video, I decided to take on a little challenge, and I saw this bodysuit on Wish, and I was like, I'm going to make that a body paint. So to start with, I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about how to ombre colors. So I'm starting with this beautiful purple color, and I need to get it to blend out seamlessly, which is really easy with airbrush, but not so easy with the water activated paints. I find them to be quite a bit harder. So now that I have my mid color, I'm going to take my lightest and my darker color. I'm starting with my lighter color and working that into her wrist. And then I'm going to do my blue up top and blend that in as well. As you can see, we still definitely have some lines in here that we're going to have to work out, and I'm going to show you a little bit about how to do that. So I'm going to go back in with my middle color a second time, making sure that I'm dragging it into my top and my lower color, and then I'm going to go back with my other two outside colors and continue blending back and forth. Once I get them almost perfect, when it's just a little bit damp, I'm going in with a dry brush and just blending really gently on the slightly damp paint, and that should give me almost a perfect ombre, one color into the next. So you can see that right here. Next, I'm going to show you guys a little bit more as far as blending and some of my detail work goes. You can see I've already painted my base. I've done those faded colors one into another in the butterfly itself, and now I'm going to paint in some detail lines. Once I have those all painted in, I'm going to blend them out and soften them as well by using a rose water spray on my brush and then just lightly tapping that out. You could use water as well. I like the rose water spray just a little bit better because it just smells lovely and feels kind of like a luxury item for my model, as well as I feel like it's a little bit lighter. Maybe it's just the spray bottle, but I feel like it doesn't get as heavy on my brush, so I like to keep it nice and light. Here I am doing more of those same techniques on the back butterfly. I did not see a picture of the back of this bodysuit, so I just made up whatever I wanted for her back piece. Once I have all the colors worked out and where I want them to be, I'm going to go in and do my black detailing over the top of everything, which you can see in the lower half of the frame here as I start working into her makeup. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette for her contour, and then the Pinky Rose 80s Baby for some of her color in her cheeks. For her eyebrows, I'm using the NYX Cosmetics Butt Naked palette and just using a cool tone shadow in there, kind of shape them up. She really does have great brows, so I'm not worried about that at all. Going back into the Pinky Rose palette, I'm using some of these brights to do a nice bright cut crease. So I'm going to go in with the dark purple, or I suppose bright purple colors in her crease. And then I'm going to go back in with a cream to cover her eyelid. Once I've got that down, I'm going to powder it in. I'm going to add a little bit more brightness to that crease. And then I'm going to go in with this lovely blue shade and put that on the eyelid itself. Lots of fun bright colors to match our fun bright paint today. I don't want to go too over the top and wild, but definitely outside of the norm. I finished off with the Too Faced palette using a little bit of glitter just on her inner corners. We're going to do a winged liner, lashes, and a deep red lip from NYX Cosmetics, I believe. Yep, NYX Cosmetics, they're liquid suedes. They're my favorite. I keep them in my kit all the time. They've got nice hold power. They're fantastic. tell her to do the little horns so I can pull this wig cap on. We're going to add this beautiful silvery wig, and our paint is finished. She looks absolutely lovely. Not that she doesn't all of the time. And there's Renee behind the camera. He took some absolutely outstanding pictures from the set, and I have the information listed for both the model and the photographer today if you want to find them on social media after this. They work just as hard as I do on all of these projects, so please go give them a follow, check out their work. So you can find Renee on Instagram and Facebook, and my model is on Instagram as Alaska Gray Official. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. See you next time.